Hey, thanks for tuning in for another segment of Cooking with the Purple Craft Diva. Today we're going to make a semi-homemade recipe, chicken lasagna roll-ups. Yum! These are your ingredients, and I promise this is not an ad for great value. It just happens to be everything I picked up. All right, first you're going to boil your lasagna noodles according to the package, but when they're done, don't rinse them. You're going to add a little oil to help separate each of the noodles. Now remember, this is in super speed, so be a little careful with your noodles. In a bowl, you're going to take 1 egg and beat it a little bit with a fork or a whisk. To that, you're going to add your drained spinach, and I like to break it up a bit. Then you're going to add an entire container of ricotta cheese, and then salt, and a little pepper. Well, I got a little heavy-handed on the pepper. Italian seasoning, which is oregano and parsley, garlic powder, and cooked shredded chicken. You can cook it yourself like I did, or buy a rotisserie chicken and make it and shred that. Parmesan cheese, and then you're going to add a little Alfredo sauce to help bind it all together. Mix it up really good, and it's time for the fun part. Take those lasagna noodles and lay them out flat. And then you're going to take your bowl of mixed filling and spoon about 1 good heaping spoon on each lasagna noodle. This helps you to make sure I evenly spread out the filling on every lasagna noodle. And then you're going to just take a spatula or a fork or something and spread it out on the entire noodle. And then once you have it all evenly spread out, you're going to roll them up, hence the chicken spinach roll up. This was the fun part and the messy part. Or you're going to get out your baking dish. This is a 13x9 baking dish, and pour some Alfredo sauce into the bottom of the pan. You can also make your own Alfredo sauce from scratch, which I'm sure would taste better. But since this was a jar can, I seasoned it up a little bit with an extra salt and pepper. And then you're going to lay your roll-ups into the baking dish on top of the Alfredo sauce. You top each roll-up with a little more Alfredo sauce and smooth it out just so everything gets a little covering. And then once again, I add a little more seasoning, that's garlic powder, and then you're going to top it all with the remaining amount of Parmesan cheese in your bag. Use the whole bag, that's the good stuff. And then just to finish it off, I put additional Italian seasoning on top. Wrap some foil over it. It's going into the oven for 30 minutes, actually 25 minutes. And then you take the foil off and let it brown for the last 5 minutes. And look what you get. Woo! My gosh, it was so good. If you want more recipes, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Stay crafty.